It's me, your little boy, Samson. I have this video to give us why God is waking you up at downward powerful secret. Many of us have this word, this energy, if I put it this way, or this secret that God always, wake us up, and majority of us don't know why. I can recall when I was a kid, at 1 o'clock, 12 o'clock, even sometimes 2 o'clock, my mom will wake up and she'll be praying. I will just be watching her. I'll be thinking, why is it that my mom always pray at this time always, and she always take it seriously? Then when I start to grow up in Christ, then I realize that there are many reasons why God always do so. So this takes us to the New Testament about what? About Peter. The Bible said at the middle of the night where the church were praying, immediately the angels of the Lord appear, meaning that the reason why God always wake you up in the middle of the night is for you to intercede on things that people cannot see. Either intercede for your business, intercede for your health, intercede for your relationship, intercede for your family, because the church were earnestly praying in the middle of the night for the sake of Peter that was sleeping. The Bible says, while the church were praying, the angels of the Lord appear. And he said to Peter, take up your shoe and follow me. And the Bible make it clear that when they approached the gate, because of the earnest prayer of the warriors in the church, the Bible said the gate opened in one accord. You got what I'm saying? So the reason why God always wake us up is to make us to activate that kingdom with blessing, because there are a lot of blessing in the world, but there is a blessing that God will always release into your life in that middle of the night that the earth cannot withhold, no matter what. That is why, despite of all the power that is inside the prison to keep Peter down as he did to James, he did not. Why? Because there is power that is greater than power that exists in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? So another thing is because God wants to use that opportunity in order for us to have intimacy with Him. Not that in the day like this, we cannot have intimacy with God. We cannot flow with God. But there are things that God do in the middle of the night that is bigger than the ones He would do in the day. Meaning that there are things that eyes cannot see that is being revealed. You know what I'm saying? That is why when God was about to speak to Moses, He did not speak to Moses when people were there. He speak to Moses in secretly. And when you look at the olden days, the way God used to intercede with the prophet, He always intercede with them in a secret. For instance, when God was speaking to this guy called Samuel, He said twice. Once have we spoken, but twice have I heard him. What was it? Samuel was sleeping. That means it's already in the middle of the night. Eli was also there. Eli went and Samuel went and tell Eli, are you the one that is calling me? He said, no. When you hear the voice, said to him, here I am. Speak what to me. Meaning that the Lord would wake Samuel up in order for him to have intimacy with Him. So you as a believer, I know that many of us wake up. I can recall, let me tell you a story when I was at home. When I was a prayer warrior leader in my place, that was year 2014 stroke 13, 14, 15. So there was a time that we were having a fast, a very dried fasting for 2 weeks. And it was so serious. We have it 1 week, 2 weeks, something like that. But that day, we have it with 1 complete week from Sunday to Sunday. So on the last day, that Sunday, after praying in the middle of the night with my warriors, after we have prayed, speak in tongues, prophet, do all kinds of what prayer, I was sleeping. That was around 3 to 5 o'clock. When I was inside that dream, I saw myself and some people sowing seed. We were like giving what seed in the altar, and the altar was flowing with what with water, pure water from from the ground, and all my body was so wet, and it looked like the water was flowing, up in my, just lying on the altar, and the water was flowing, and other people were around me. The water was wetting them. And when I wake up, I start to see myself. I said, why is it that physically I'm not wet? Then I give them the interpretation. I said to them, look at the dreams I just had just now, that the water was flowing from this altar and all our body was so wet. They said that is the power of God. And after that, I was also the next day, we were praying. After we prayed, I saw, this one is not or not, I saw an angel of God with a marvelous cloth, but the face was unrecognized. I could not see the face because of the light. I was not able to see the face, and this was around 3 to 5 o'clock. So when I wake up, the angel, that was after we have our youth program. We snap a picture, we put it in our church. When I was there, the angels of the Lord was pointing. He said, look at these people. In time to come, there will be a great man and a great woman. And I was among them, and only 2 people was not there in the picture. And he said, these people that are here, they are going to be great men and great women. They are going to do signs and wonder. When I wake up, I look at it, I start to pray. I say, Lord, you have done it. So this is 2014, I'll be 2015. So the reason why God wake you up in the middle of the night is because He want to release some secret that others cannot see, others cannot hear, others cannot solve. And sometimes when God wake you up in the middle of the night, it's because of the fact that He want to use you to break out the chain. He want to use you to liberate. I was in a dream today. That was around 1 o'clock. So inside that dream, there was something that occurred. I was moving with one of my friends, and the road we are, it looked like someone was trying to pursue us. So we come out in a road, in a 4 junction. And when I look at my right hand, I saw all this native signboard. In Africa, they do used to put that signboard. They will put red and white with different charm, chalk, all those stuff. Then I see it. I see fire burning it up. Fire burning all the whole charms. And I was just like, my friend, how come you don't know road again? Are we missing road? Then the next thing I saw was fire burning the charms. Then when I wake up, I said, this is the hand of God. This is the wickedness of people that God is using fire to burn off. And I saw 3 men that were far watching the fire burning. So what am I trying to say is this: when God wake you up in the middle of the night, either 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, even till 5 o'clock, that is when you need to understand that God wants you to intercede. God wants you to pray. He wants you to take charge. He wants you to take charge. Because the Bible says the earnest and expectations of the sons of God will not be cut short. So when God wake you up in the middle of the night, he wants you to intercede. Either for your family, for yourself, for your business, for your relationship. He don't need you to do what to speak much, but prophesy and take charge. The earnest with boldness. May God bless you and remember what blessed.